Well, hello there, people in the internet, and hello again, I am TheMBmulti, and welcome to part 91 of my Jurassic World Evolution Let's Play series. Can you believe it? We're almost getting close to my longest running series ever on the channel. Which, by the way, for the guys of you who don't know, that is my Dwarf Fortress series, which has exactly 100 episodes. So we're getting close to surpassing that. That's very interesting. But yeah, I plan to do an extra season of Dwarf Fortress at some point, in which I just continue the episode numbers. So eventually Dwarf Fortress will catch up, but that's beside the point. Anyway, in the previous episode, I was busy working on... I was busy working on the park, obviously. We're rebuilding Maiasaura still. I built this... the beginnings of the final part of the island on this side, because we still have this entire side to fill in later. And I built this area, which is a huge hill paddock, or whatever you want to call it, mountain paddock, which features two Carnotauruses who are king and queen of the hill. Yeah, so that's very nice. Yeah, okay. Well, in this episode we're going to work on this part of the park. We should have, because we got this entire, almost this entire power station left over for, to rely on power, so we should have enough power to finish this area up without needing to build another power station. But for this part we definitely do need an extra power station. So I'll probably immediately throw one down here so that we just don't have to worry about that. Just one more large power station with maximum upgrades, and then that should be fine. So yeah, I only added Carnotauruses in the previous episode, nothing else. Well, I added some Dilophosaurus, but that was because they died of old age. So yeah, in this episode we're going to work on this part. I don't really know how many paddocks we're going to put in here. I know we're definitely going to put one paddock in there. And then I don't know how many we're going to put in there. Maybe one, maybe two. Kind of depends on, you know, the room. So yeah, first I just need to continue the guest building. So I've got a gift shop, got a fast food area. Right now let's just put an arcade down here. And then let's work on this. Okay, so I also have an extra ACU center and an extra ranger station down here. Just... for these guys, because these guys can really quickly get over there. And, of course, for this, because otherwise they have to come from all the way over there. And maybe I'll even put another ranger team and another ACU center there, but I don't know for sure. The only thing I know for sure is that there's going to be an extra large power station there, but yeah, I kind of already knew that one. Okay, I was about to say maybe I could put a viewing platform here, but no, there's a hill there, so that's impossible. Okay, so we have got the arcade. Is this arcade number 3? No, this is arcade number 2. Right, current gen. There we go. It says it's very busy here, but I don't really see anyone. Probably also because there are no dinosaurs, so nobody is really interested in getting over here. We do need a visitor shelter soon over here. So I'm going to build a paddock here first. The paddock that I'm going to build here is for Maiasaura, because I really feel like doing that guy for some reason. Because I haven't really done that guy before. Okay, so... okay, I'm gonna put that like that. Connect the path. We can just do a regular concrete fence so that we don't have to waste any power with an electrified fence. there. And then the gate... Yeah, it can't go there because then it will block that, so we have to put the gate in there. Ah, that poor goat. This goat was blocking the hotel from being built a whole bunch of times in the previous episode, and it's just so... It has been living here ever since I removed the Dilophosaurus holding pen from this area, and it has just been living there with like no problem in the world, and then it just so happened to wander straight where I'm gonna build a carnivore paddock. So very unfortunate, Mr. or Mrs. Goat, but you've chosen like the worst possible location to wander about. Okay, let's just make a large lake here in the middle. Bit of extra sand on the side. Bit of a rocky area over here. Mostly for the dinosaurs, not really for the guests, because they can't really see that. No, okay, that one won't work. Yeah, maybe we can do like a viewing gallery there or something. Or I was platform, I meant. No, the terrain is gonna be a son of a bitch again. Oh well, this gallery basically covers the entire paddock anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. This is not viewing gallery 24. Hang on.
It's a dangerous world. In this place?
Where is number 1? Yeah. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 2 number 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Now all those numbers are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1. Okay, that also makes sense. And the gate number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, let's go here because we need to hatch our Maiasauruses. Alright, rainforest. And let's just do jungle. Oh, can we modify you a bit with like extra attack or something or not? No, I need something that only gets rid of 9 viability and none of them will. Could do like one of those, but oh, whatever, let's just keep it like that. Okay, so we got the Maiasauruses on the way. Let's just finish up the paddock. There we go, that looks nice. Yeah, looks nice. Okay, good. Again, we definitely need some shelter coverage. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue the path here and then like go behind the the shops and then link up to through there maybe, or maybe the next one. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me just work this out a bit. This needs to continue. Then we need to have a new guest thing that has the entrance on the right side, like the bar. Or has that, you know, that thing. There we go. And then we need one with the thing on the other side. Like the fossil zone. And then we also need to continue the power. And yeah, there we go. So we got the arcades over there. We got the bar over there. Oh wow, there's actually people in the bar for a change. And then we got the fossil zone there. And then this path will go around. And then he will have the visitor shelter, which will cover this entire area. So we just need one visitor shelter. And then we can continue one paddock there and then one paddock at the very end. So we can have 2 extra paddocks here. There's another goat over there. Okay, fossil zone, you can have a claw for 18. Nobody's in there, so we'll just have to make do. Dino brew. Wow, actually, freaking, I need to actually put extra staff down here in order to serve everybody in this bar, which is insane. Alright, so, let's just get rid of some of these trees, because I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, whoops. There we go. Where was that goat, or... Oh, I can't see it anymore. Oh, whatever. I'm sure it's happy. Maybe it's wandering the streets or something. Yeah, there it is! Look at that! Just a lovely little happy goat. 2, actually. There's no hole in the fence here, right? No. Yeah, there's the goat that was so stupid enough to get itself trapped. Are you guys done yet or not? No, you're taking quite a while. Okay, so we do need... guests, and then emergency shelter. There. Oh, that counts? Okay, apparently this counts.
I don't know if your schedule's free, but this contract...
A fucking camera to take 3 fucking T-Rexes, a picture of 3 T-Rexes in one picture. Like, how tapped in the head do you have to be in order to think that's gonna end well? I know you're entertainment and I'm not really supposed to give a shit about the security, but holy crap. There we go, the path weaves nicely around. Okay, this is emergency shelter. Uh, 7. And that should cover... Yeah, Well, not that part, but that is that's just going to be a dinosaur paddock, so nobody's going to be there. So that's fine. Okay, we need some more stuff in here. Is this gift shop number 4? Yes, it is. Food rating is high. Guests are happy. Yeah, indeed, food rating is very high. Okay, so then we can have one more paddock there. And then one paddock in there. Okay, which buildings don't I have over here yet? Got that, got that. Toy shop. Bowling alley restaurant. Toy shop, bowling alley restaurants. If I want to have all of them. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we got a disease first. On a Dilophosaurus.
Confirmed.
Medicate. You
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
can do those. I'll do that one first.
Additional task. Responding to resupply request.
Okay. Then for the other teams.
En route to top up feeder. Request acknowledged.
You can do those. And then, yeah. The Maiasaurs were ready, right? Yep. Okay, there we go. You're moving the camera in the worst position. Game.
We are pleased to welcome a Maiasaurus to the park.
Alright, our second Maiasaurus is incoming.
Diseased dinosaurs detected.
Right, so we've cured both of those. So while you're in there, you might as well do that one. And after that,
Acknowledged.
you can resupply the Carnotaurus feeders.
Request acknowledged. Adding
And then we need to repair that building, which was apparently damaged in the storm. Oh,
confirmed.
there we go.
Picking up asset.
Move these guys to where they need to be. How do you look, actually, with that skin? Oh, that's a pretty nice skin, actually.
Collecting asset.
Alright, so. Then the Maiasauruses will be where they need to be. Actually, I really should have switched these two around. Now that I think about it. It would make a lot more sense to have the ACU center on top of the hill. But, whatever. They work fine still, so that's the whole point. That's the gate. I wanted to select the car. Oh, you don't even have to... How often is this being used?
Transit has connected.
It's unused. Okay, well, in that case, you can just rack up the time to 20 minutes. Apparently, they prefer the fish and eat the live bait then. Alright, so... Okay, so this is extra carnivore feeder 1. Oh, 2. 3. 4. 5. And then we're back at 1. And then this is live bait feeder number 1. Live bait feeder number 2. Live bait feeder number 3. Live bait feeder number 4. And then we get back to 1. Alright, so we've also done all the numbers on the live bait feeders correctly. Not enough grasslands. Okay. Oh my god, I had to sneeze, but the sneeze went away. little bit more. You could also, like, not be such a huge whining baby. There you go. Now the paddock looks fucking ridiculous. Look at how ugly that looks without all those trees around. Great job of ruining the paddock, dickheads. Oh, whatever. At least we got our Maiasauruses. Alright, so, next task.
Word is that a new contract is available.
There's no negative things to that, so I might as well say yes. Is there a risk of... No, there's no risk of science sabotage, but... Might as well get some extra... credits. I've lost my security bonus, but... whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were going to add the final buildings here. And then 2 more paddocks. But yeah, what dinosaur are we going to put in there? That's also a question. I was thinking maybe Euoplocephalus in there. Because I'm definitely going to do Euoplocephalus. Oh, we don't know anything about them. Well, I've already used them in on Claire's Sanctuary, so I'm just going to Google what they want. Because it's a bit unfair that they just like, oh no, you have no idea how this thing works. Like, yes, I have a total idea of how this works. Oh, Maiasaura is actually part of the deluxe dinosaur pack. I didn't even know that. Alright, need to go to Claire's Sanctuary. Carnivores, Claire's Sanctuary, Euoplocephalus. Okay, so you have a comfort of 60. Wow, you've got a pretty... You can get pretty angry. Social group of 2 to 6, so at least 2 of the same species. Ideal population between 2 and 15. Okay, that's what I want. And they prefer horsetails, mosses, and pawpaw. I think I have horsetails in the greenhouse, so that's alright. Okay, so... at least 2 of the same species together. And then a maximum of 15. So it's actually pretty tolerable with other species in their paddock, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so let's have a look what other dinosaurs lived in the same area. First, let's actually see where they are from. I believe they are late Cretaceous, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, late Cretaceous. So North America, late Cretaceous. Well, there are a lot of options in that case. Yeah, you see Euoplocephalus is there, so we've got a lot of options. I know that if it's not in this dig site, but I'm not going to be so strict that I'm not going to allow them in the dig sites, you know? I could add Maiasaura to them. Maiasaura is also late Cretaceous. I keep thinking Maiasaura is early Cretaceous, but the game tells me it's late Cretaceous, right? Yeah. So in theory, we could put them together. Also, we maybe could put them together with them. What is your population? Between 3 and 11. And Chasmosaurus? 3 and a... Oh, no, that was a Chasmosaurus. I mean Pentaceratops. Yeah, okay, 3 to 9. So they are... Yeah, okay, so we can't put them together with them because I need at least 2. And that'll make it 10 because there are 8 guys in there already. And that would be too much for Pentaceratops. So we can't put them in there. So I think we can put them together with Maiasaura. I do have to check what Maiasaura likes to eat. Because otherwise, because they if horsetails are toxic to them, then I can't make that happen. Yeah, fuck, that was what I was afraid of. They're harmed by horsetails. And Euoplocephalus likes horsetails. And Euoplocephalus is or mosses or pawpaw. They're harmed by tree ferns, conifers, and ginkgo. And these guys eat conifers, rotten wood, and ginkgo. Okay, so conifers and ginkgo are not an option. Rotten wood we can put in because we have rotten wood in the greenhouse. But yeah, we can't put horsetails in there. Mosses, pawpaw. I don't think we have either of those two in the greenhouse. Oh, we do! We have pawpaw in there. Oh, perfect. Or are you also hurt by pawpaw? No, you're not. Okay, so we can fill the paleo feeders with rotten wood. Palms, rotten wood, because that's what they like. And Euoplocephalus is not harmed by either of them. And then we do pawpaw in there, because these guys are not harmed by that. And the Euoplocephalus likes that. Okay, great. So we found the perfect compromising strategy. So yeah, we can't put palms and rotten wood in the feeders because that's what Maiasaura likes, and then we can put pawpaw in there as well because the Maiasaura is not harmed by that, and it is and Euoplocephalus likes that.
Good job on that contract. These funds are going to open up the possibilities for new research.
Mm-hmm. I bet they are. Didn't even give me a warning for this storm. It just happened. No power. Oh yeah, that thing's being repaired. Okay, so how many do Maiasaura? How many do you like? A population of 23, okay. It's annoying. In the wiki, they have switched the positions of ideal population and social group around. They put social group up here and ideal population underneath here. So in the wiki, I'm just like, what? And then here it's the other way around. So I was like, hang on. But yeah, their social group is 12. Of course, Hadrosaurs like a lot of guys around. But we have to be careful because ideal population for Euoplocephalus is 15, which is still a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's still a lot, but we can't go over that. So we need at least 2 Euoplocephalus and a maximum of 6. So I think we're gonna do 4 Euoplocephalus, and then we're going to do 6 or 7 Maiasaura. Because, or 8. Yeah, 8 Maiasaura and then 4 Euoplocephalus. Because that makes 12 and that's within limits. So let's do that. 8 Maiasaura and 4 Euoplocephalus. I have to modify you. Now finally Maiasaura also has a like a friend where they can live with. Because I always put Maiasaura alone, because I couldn't really put them in the Cretaceous Safari, because they that was just a bit too much. And yeah. That's it. So therefore they just like automatically like were like out of the boats a bit. Okay, I'm just looking at the skins for Euoplocephalus, see which one I like the most. I actually like the default skin a lot. Rainforest is pretty cool, and rainforest and jungle. Rainforest and jungle. Okay, so we're gonna do Euoplocephalus first. Oh, we don't have rainforest. Oh, I have to fucking unlock that by doing the fucking hard mode and shit. No, we're not gonna do that. So arid and no, tundra and jungle. So we do 2 tundra and 2 jungle. Defense and lifespan. Attack and lifespan. Defense and lifespan. There we go. You can't really modify this thing a lot. This is the lowest I can get him. Except, of course, adding more social and stuff to it. But that takes away 30 viability, so... So how much trees and shit do you like? Oh, you like a lot of... You like a lot of trees. You want a lot of trees. You really don't want a lot of grasslands. Okay, how does Maiasaura fare on that? They want... Okay, so they want the same amount of room, like above 2,000. So they want the same amount of room, but this guy wants the room to be equally divided between forest and grassland, and the Euoplocephalus basically likes all forest. Probably because Euoplocephalus is rather shy and doesn't really want to be seen very much. So we can change that a bit by doing this. Oh yeah, confined space, then I don't need as much room. Yeah, I wanted... Yeah, he needs to be a bit more of a grassland type of guy. No, never thought I would ever say that, because I usually hate it when they want a lot of grassland. Oh, speaking of that, Maiasaura, modify. There, and then we'll remove this one altogether. And there we go. So the next Maiasaura, although it won't be as dangerous, it will like more trees. Okay, so, oh.
This opportunity is solid and can really help the entertainment division. So, please...
That's not necessary. Okay, so let's get this paddock on the way, and then I'm gonna end off the episode. Okay, so continue the path through here. There's gonna be one final paddock there. Don't know what I'm gonna put in there at all. So we'll see about that. What? Oh yeah, we needed bowling alley, restaurant, and... Oh yeah, the toy shop. So do the toy shop first. Over there. Then we'll do the restaurant. No, we won't, because there's not enough room. There we go. Yeah, there's going to be one more paddock in there. This is going to be one large paddock over here for the Euoplocephalus and stuff. And then, like to there, and then this will be one more paddock. And then we had one more shop to do. Oh yeah, the bowling alley. Oh, that's not going to fit. Oh, maybe it is. It said very briefly that it would fit, but by the look of the terrain, it doesn't look like it's going to fit.
Let our new restaurant serve you.
That snapping really isn't working at all. Okay, there. That's good enough. Okay, it looks a bit weird, but we'll just have to deal with that. Why? Okay, well... Alright. Obstructed. Is there a goat here again? Okay, then we can add a cryosphere. Oh, the goat is standing there. There we go. We do need some power. There we go. No, that's too close. Again, that is too close. No, that's the path. No, that's operations. I'm just clicking on every wrong button over here. Oh my god, how do I keep doing it too close to the freaking building?
Ladies and gentlemen, go for the ride of a lifetime at our gyrosphere attraction.
There we go. Oh, there's also maybe a freaking huge gap in the wall over on this side. Fence. Wall, fence. What's the difference? There we go. Maybe we should change this a bit. And put one more of these here. All right. Yeah, we need to edit the route. I hope this is big enough, actually. Well, if it isn't, then we'll make this one big paddock instead of adding another one in there. Because that's not that much of a big deal. Yeah, I think we might as well do that immediately because this is really not large. Okay, so then I'll add one more of these. There we go. Then immediately we do have our spot for the gate, which is going to be here. Okay, so it allows me to go all the way down here, but then, like, I have to go, like, basically straight back up where I came from. There we go.
Hey, how'd you
No.
like to be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
Just get rid of that weird band over there. Also, edit the route so that it goes there. Is this really number 3? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, I haven't even done the deluxe store on this one. There we go, and then also the deluxe tour on this one. I don't know why there's so many people here, because they can't really see any dinosaurs. Unless they somehow count the Maiasaurus behind this concrete fence, which I don't. Okay, also we have the perfect spot here for... Oh, actually no. Oh, yes we do. Perfect. Holy crap. Couldn't have made it squeeze in better if I tried. Okay, let's hatch those dinosaurs and then I'm done with the episodes. Okay, so what were we doing? 4 Euoplocephalus, 2 with Tundra, and then 2 with Jungle. And then 8 Maiasaura. Really should have done this before I started building this. Okay, also, we need the paleo feeders. Ground paleo feeder there. And then ground paleo feeder there. And then we'll just do a normal feeder in there. Okay, so we need palms, rosin woods, and that. And with this one, we'll switch it around. That. Confirm. Okay. Fix that. And then you can also fix those two. Okay, we'll see how they do with their... with all the trees and stuff. Because we may need to add a whole bunch of... scenery trees, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is all way too close. Oh, here we can add one. There we go. Then here, there's more room, but then it doesn't work anymore. There we go. The secret way of making more forest. Fucking spamming the area full with the scenery trees. There, let's just hope that that's enough trees. We've done the Euoplocephalus first. So they are the most troublesome about the whole tree thing. Of course 10-pin bowling, because otherwise what's the freaking point in going bowling? There we go. This is fine. Oh yeah, we do need to change what they sell here. Jurassic Nom. This is indeed restaurant number 3. Fossil zone is still empty. Bar is still full. It's the biggest surprise so far. Okay, you need some extra staff. Making $1. There we go. That's fine. Right, possibly we need another hotel already. Okay, not yet. Well, we will after we fill this paddock, but... Yeah, then we just need to put some hotels down on this side. Because, of course, there's no room here anymore. Ah, okay, they're done. Didn't even notice. There we go. Our first Euoplocephalus on the main campaign. Look at that cutie. He's got a very adorable face for some reason. Oh, he's excited. He's very excited.
This dinosaur, the Euoplocephalus, was, well, would you look at that? You've successfully hatched a Euoplocephalus. Nice work.
Lol. It's like he's, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something and I'm, hang on a minute, I don't know crap about this thing. Well done! Congratulations! I still have got a couple paleontology things I've never discovered. Oh, the Polacanthus wants to say hi. Even though he shouldn't even know that they're there. Oh, I released the jungle one first. Yeah, that's the same as that one, yeah. Yeah, you've got Tundra, yeah. I just released that one jungle one way too early. Or, well, way too early.
Collect the asset.
It's not that it really matters, but...
To be collected. Heading to collect the asset.
No. No, not you! Okay, there, and then we need Maiasaura. 8 times. Well, from what I saw while I briefly clicked on those Euoplocephalus, their comfort is like they don't really need such a huge paddock after all. Okay. Some more Gryospheres. Should make it. Should make the throughput a bit nicer. Same for you, actually. Alright, our final Euoplocephalus is almost done, and then we can continue working on those Maiasaura. Where are the Baryonyxes? Oh, they're on both opposite sides of the paddock. I really like this skin, the rainforest one. It's pretty funny. When I saw the rainforest skin for the first time, I was like very skeptical of it, and every time I've used it, I've loved the skin so far. Well, it's a bit weird because I don't really like this. Well, especially with the Giganotosaurus, that's the biggest example because that's the first time when I used it, and it's not like I really loved the skin, but I loved it like in comparison with the other skin, you know, like because the Giganotosauruses were together all the time. And that blue skin that the Giganotosaurus got by the Rainforest edition, that really helped. Like, it looked really cool together with the green skin from the other guy.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
I was about to say, I imagine we have to send the Rangers out again for some replenishing of the feeders. So that's what I'm doing.
Attending to feeder supply. Setting additional task. En route to feeder. No problem.
Okay, and then we throw another Maiasaura in there.
Collecting asset.
Okay, so do you like it here? Yes, you do. You absolutely love it. So we've got our Euoplocephalus. And then we just need to get our Maiasaura. We've got 3 incoming, and then we need 8 in total. So I have 1 huge herd of Maiasaura, and then and like a tinier herd of Euoplocephalus wandering that paddock.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, there he goes. Alright, so we're going to do... These all have got the same skin, all the Savannah ones, so might as well just switch at some point. Let's take a look on the wiki what all the other skins for Maiasaura look like, because I've only used the Savannah skin. I've never actually used any other skin for them. Maiasaura. Alpine, Coastal, Savannah. Oh, there's barely any difference. All the skins like look basically the same with just a little bit of variation. I might as well all keep them on Savannah then.
Request acknowledged.
Delivery has been completed.
Why can't I see which team is That would be nicer actually if you could see which team you know? Okay, another Maiasaura. Okay.
Asset requiring collection.
Oh, we have to be a bit careful because I just remembered that these guys need a minimum of 4 in order to be chill. So, and we only have 2. Third one's incoming and then the 4th one is miles away. So, we have to be a bit careful. I don't really imagine that they're going to break out very easily, but you know. Still.
Picking up asset.
There we go. He's gonna go away, but yeah, this guy's just finished, so I'll just call him back. Alright, immediately release that one. No, you're not returning to the base. You've got a new one to tranquilize. Turn around. I also need to change the numbers on these. So 11. This is 12. This is 13. 14. 14, 15. And that gate number as well, because this is gate 10. This will be gate 11. And then this one will be gate 12. This is not toy shop number 10. This is rather toy shop number 3. Fossil Zone 2, I imagine that's correct. That's also correct. Rest of the numbers should be fine. Okay, how many do we have now? 1, 2. Third one's being moved. So that's 3, 4, 5. 6. 7 and 8, so only 2 more after this. Fighting for dominance. Let's see that. I think they're just going to stand a bit. Oh, he lost! Or she lost, or whoever it was. Looks like we've got a new alpha. Yeah, there we go. You're the new alpha now, Mr. Iguanodon number 1. Alright, so we got another Maiasaura. Should be number 4. Then number 5, number 6, and then 2 more. And then I'm gonna end off the episode once all the Maiasaura are in position. Release. No, not number 1.
An offer just came our way.
That's easy, but I don't need any more missions. There we go. One more, and then once this one, oh, that'll take a little while. All right, let's see how they are. How these guys are. Hungry, and your social's bad, but the rest of the paddock is fine. That's what it's about. Okay, that's the final Sorry, so 3, 4, 5. And then there are 3 in the other paddocks, 6, 7, 8.
Asset collection request received. Asset to be collected.
There we go. So yeah, we're just waiting for these 3, and then we're done. So yeah, we've done the entire part of this entire part of the island. So the only thing left over is that. And I already have a couple dinosaurs in mind that I want to add there. I wanted to add Herrerasaurus, I wanted to add somewhere over here. Yeah, that was it actually, because all the other dinosaurs I wanted to add I've already added. Because I want to add Maiasaurus, but I already have that. I want to add Euoplocephalus, but I also already have that. So, yeah, the question is what else? So yeah, I definitely wanted to add Herrerasaurus. And then we just have to see which other dinosaurs we can add. Well, we can't add a lot of dinosaurs, but which ones I will add, I should say. Maybe we just need to find like some sort of obscure dinosaur that I haven't added in a while. Maybe we can do another paddock with Ceratopsians, because I haven't done that in a while either. Like Triceratopsaurus, Styracosaurus. Haven't done that in a while. We'll see, we'll see. There we go.
Acknowledged.
Baryonyxes are just chilling over here. 31 of his 131 years he's lived here. So he's got 100 years to go. ACU team's coming up. Yeah, this guy's got the crocodile skin. Really looks like a crocodile, especially if you only look at his face. And he just nicely walked along with that Gryosphere, so those people had the Gryosphere ride of their lives. There we go, good job. Maiasaurus 6. And there are 2 in the hatchery, which are 7 and 8, so that is good. Okay, I'll pilot the helicopter so that they won't leave, because these other 2 ones are almost done already. Why am I moving? I'm not moving. Yeah, look at that. I'm not moving and it's just like shoving me. Maybe it's the wind or something. Didn't even know that was a part of the game.
No problem.
Tranquilize that one, and then after that one is finished, you can immediately tranquilize this one, and then we're done. The entire backside of the park, or east side, or whatever you want to call it.
Adding task.
Alright, there we go.
En route to pick up the asset.
And then after this, one more, and then we've got the paddock finished. There we go. Move you in here.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, let's just wait until all of the Maiasaura have landed, and then,
Transit has commenced.
yeah, then we're done. with this episode. I mean, not down at the park. Wow, you're aggressive against that Gryosphere. Would be funny if there was like an animation of Ankylosaurids smashing their clubs against the Gryospheres. Would be pretty funny. The code's still running around. Ah, you're not. It's such a shame that you're not in here with your friends. Alright, let's take a look over here. Everything should be great because all the food and all the things that they want are here. Yeah, the fun rating is 100 actually on the island, as well as the transport rating. And the shelter coverage is also 100 because this one is perfect for this entire part. I imagine that we do have a capacity. No, we don't even have any capacity issues yet. Interesting. Well, I definitely need like 1 or 2 extra hotels once I start filling this part of the park up with a whole bunch of dinosaurs. Because as I said, I'm going to do like a pack of 4 or something Herivosauruses over there, and that's just going to be one paddock of a pretty large area. So there are a lot of things I can add there, which means I do have to add some hotels as well. How is the storm defense? Oh! Oh! Oh, I accidentally put this thing down. That's not what I wanted. A regular one. I didn't want a because the regular one gives a large. Okay, I'm going to demolish that. That was the heavy storm defense system. I want a normal one because this covers a lot more range. Doesn't give as much protection, but it protects a lot wider radius, and I think that's a bit more important. Alright, let's also check how much power we have. Oh, we still have a decent amount of power. I saved out a lot of power here because, of course, I didn't use any electrified fences on this part. Because I did the Maiasaurus in a concrete fence, which should be enough to keep them contained if they ever attack, which they shouldn't because their comfort is 60, and storms last long enough to drop them down to 70, so that's it. That doesn't matter. Alright, so all the Maiasaura and Euoplocephalus are in here, and this entire corner of the park is finished. So, I'm going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to work on this final part of the park. And then Isla Moreta is also completely revamped, and I really love how this island has turned out. Even though there's a humongous amount of terrain shit going on, I do like how it looks. And then, of course, once I've finished with the park, I'm going to do another one of those tours. I don't know whether you guys liked it or not, because that episode isn't uploaded yet. But I'll see whether you like that or not. By the time it is time for me to record that episode. So, yeah, I hope you almost enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left of the video or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.